What type of music do you describe that as?
Well, it takes the root from African music also,
Mm-hmm.
but it has a little bit of reggae elements in it, and it makes you dance.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get a chance to check out a little bit of your music a little later.
Sure, sure.
I also wanted to know, how long have you been doing music? Your sound is really refined.
I've been around. I've been around for a while. I released my EP in 2003. Yesterday Play has like 6 tracks in it. So those 6 tracks, along with more new sounds,
Yeah.
I'm releasing next month.
Next month.
Yes.
Okay. Have you set a date yet?
Yes, it's gonna be September 23rd. My birthday is the first week of September, so I'm going to celebrate my birthday together with the CD release.
Nice. That's a great birthday present.
That's right.
Well, you have to come back so we can have an album release event for you.
For sure, anytime.
Okay. So you're from Nigeria. When did you immigrate to America?
Well, I've been in America since like 87. I was in LA for a while, for about 10 years, Los Angeles.
Doing music as well?
Yes, I started recording in Los Angeles.
A long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I started recording like 96.
Okay.
It took me a while before I got myself stable and I started recording.
Okay, and what brought you to the East Coast?
I just came out here for some projects and I liked it, so I stayed here.
Nice, nice. Yeah. It's a beautiful area.
Very nice. I'm loving it.
So how did you adjust? Did you have a hard time adjusting to the American way of life versus Nigerian way of life?
Not really, because while I was out back home, I was, we check out magazines from here. Not much of TV then, but magazines and things like that. So the way of life we were getting used to.
Yeah, you're already used to it.
Yes, I used to read this novel called James Hadley Chase, and most of the things happening here is like it was describing it for me.
Oh, so you were just ready to go.
I was ready to
So you had an easy transition then. That's good.
No, I just blended in.
Good. So, what about your music? Did you have any struggles getting into music, or did you already have some kind of musical background when you moved over here?
I was writing back home.
Okay.
And I was performing like college shows and stuff like that, little high school or whatever things. But I got serious only when I got here. Yeah.
Nice. Well, if you have any young musicians out there that are looking to also start, do you have any words of advice for them?
Definitely, believe in yourself. That's what's going to keep you going. And seek advice, but take the right choices. And just believe in yourself.
And do you have any major inspirations? Like, where do you get your inspiration for music from?
Oh man, a lot of them. I have to mention Fela Nicola Kuti. I sing his songs every now and then as cover, and I have to mention like Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, James Brown.
Yeah.
Some James Brown elements are in my songs. So then even young cats out here right now, I get inspiration from them. Like Lil Wayne, Dr. Dre, So that's why my stuff has a little bit of everything in it.
Nice.
From old to, everyone can relate to my album.
That's good. That's great, because you have your heritage in it, and then you have your newfound heritage, your newfound culture from America, because you've been here for a while.
Correct. I have tracks that are purely hip hop for the streets of DC.
Yeah.
Just hip hop.
Yeah.
With other young DC rappers featured in it.
Oh, nice.
I have tracks that I'm speaking my language. Then I interpret in the next verse. I have tracks for Africa, just dedicated to Africa. So.
Yeah, like the latest single I heard, African Girl.
Correct. This past weekend I released 2 singles together.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is African Girl, the other one is Africa My Home. The African Girl, I featured one of Nigeria's finest. His name is Tony Tetula. Check it out, it's hot. Mm-hmm. And I have one of my boys that is here, his name is Kenny K, singing the hook. So that's very hot. The second one, who else can I have from Africa other than Awilo Lugumba himself? And because this song my heart is with this song because I made it for Africa. It's called Africa My Home, teaching people that no matter who you are here, never forget where you came from.
Yes.
At the end of that song, I wish you all would play it later. I mentioned every African country, so listen for your country. Make sure you make some noise when you hear Somalia or South Africa or Benin or Nigeria or Ghana. Make some noise. You understand?
I look forward to listening to it again. I look forward to it. Your music is awesome. I played it getting ready today, and my whole family dancing around the living room. It's really amazing.
Oh,
it's good stuff.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Tell me about some of the other artists that you've worked with.
I mean, I've opened for a lot of major artists. I opened for Lagbaja, one of the biggest from Nigeria. I work with Oluminten. Sometimes I throw shows and feature them. Oluminten, Tony Tetsula, and the current one, which is Awilo. So I'm looking forward to him to come in September.
Yeah.
I will have him as a guest for my birthday and CD release. We're going to perform this song live, Shobayo and Awilo, September 23rd.
September 23rd, and I'll definitely be making an announcement about it. So there's something else I wanted to ask you about. Do you work with any community organizations or anything with the youth in the area? Because I know there's so much music in Maryland, D.C. area. So much youth. They're writing, producing, making beats, and just loving it. And I'm sure they look up to people like you. Mm-hmm. Do you have any organizations or any projects, anything you want to spotlight?
Well, right now, I mean, this past weekend we just finished a festival, an African festival called Fest Africa. It's organized by Nigerian Youth Association, and in partnership with my organization. I actually have a non-profit organization called Kicking It Live. The goal of the organization is to showcase talents, culture, music, no matter where it's from. That's why it's Kicking It Live. So anyone who wants to grab the mic, they make arrangements, we give them the chance, and things happen from there.
Sweet. And if someone wants to get involved or even participate, how can they get in touch? Do you have a website for the program?
Right now we're on Facebook.
Okay.
We have a group on Facebook called Kicking It Live. You can just search for Kicking It Live, join the group, email me. My email is there. We have other partners working with me on that. So any update, anything we put on that group message, you will get it. So you know how to get involved. I've had, the goal of this is to be like, I don't know if you know, in living color. The goal is that anybody step on stage on Kicking It Live, going to be like one of those in living color stars.
Yes.
And
yes.
it's happening already. I don't want to name names, but I know people who's been on that show, and they're doing great things right now.
Good. That's great. We always need more programs like that. Definitely. Somewhere to spend your time positively.
Definitely.
Why do you think it's important for artists, anyone, public figures, to be involved with the youth and just in the community and not forgetting where you're from?
They're the future.
Yeah.
If you love what you're doing passionately, when you're done doing it, who are you going to hand it over to? See, I need somebody to hand over what I'm doing.
Exactly.
I want to be like watching the TV and saying, yes, this thing is still going on. That's how it should be,
Yeah.
So we have to mentor other people, other kids that are trying to make it out there. This kind of forum is there for them, so they don't start getting into trouble doing what they're not supposed to be doing.
Yes, that's great.
Tried to turn them in.
Well, I want to play this little game with you. Have you heard of a word association?
The City Hall.
Yeah.
I say a word, and the first thing that comes to your mind, you say it. Whatever first word is, okay?
Sure.
Okay, music.
I play it all the time.
Okay, Africa.
I love it.
Good. Community.
Oh, we're all together.
Culture.
Let's promote it.
Youth.
They are the future.
Okay, I can't think of any more words.
I was not ready for that. I think I tried.
You did good. You did good.